Family, what's good? It's your boy Montez Allen back with another video. I think this is really going to resonate with you for the people that want to achieve success and want to become something in life. And I think this is really going to resonate. But before I start, I want to show an attitude of gratitude and say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm at 229 subscribers. Shout out to my mom. My mom is the greatest mom in the world. Even when we now on the best terms, she subscribed, so it made me have 229 subscribers. I need 500, so I hope you can run me up. But I just want to come on here and I got a quick message for you. And the name of this one is the rough road to success. Now, I'm gonna keep it short, man, and this hits me. For anybody out there that want to become successful, including me. I have big goals and dreams, and they're really big. And what I've learned, that it is a rough road, that on your way to success, people are going to lose faith in you, family included. Sometimes I feel like family has lost faith in me because of the struggles I've been through, and I'm keep struggling, and I'm trying to make something happen with them not knowing like I'm doing it for them. And I look at other people's stories, and they all been through the same struggles, right? I name these people all the time. Tyler Perry, homeless, broke. Steve Harvey lived in his car for 3 years. Eric Thomas was homeless, eating out of trash cans. Anybody that became somebody, they went through. Arnold, I could go like Sylvester Stallone had to sell his dog and was dead broken. Arnold, like all these people. The reason why most people aren't successful, depending on what your definition is. My definition of successful is riches, doing what you're supposed to do. I'm abundantly wealthy. I'm doing what I love to do, and I'm my own boss, and I'm making millions of dollars, and I'm impacting the world, and I'm able to get back to my family, get back to charities, all these things, right? But the reason why most people settle into jobs that they hate and settle in, I think, is because the road becomes rough. Okay. And I'm on that rough path. It's rough. It's hard. It's difficult. Les Brown is another one. But you know what? I think it's going to be worth it. Because when you start doing something out of the norm, you're going to get a lot of pushback. Life is going to be like, oh, you got a golden dream. I'm going to smack you in the mouth. And I've been smacked, y'all. You're going to get smacked. For the people that don't have no goals and dreams and just want to settle in and work their job, like, you're not going to really be. I mean, life is going to hit you regardless, what I'm learning. But it hits you extra hard when you pursuing something out of the norm. So anybody out here that's chasing a golden dream, is going to be rough. The journey is going to be interesting. Things are going to happen to you that you can't predict. I'm just telling you that. But we're all human. So all these people that have reached massive levels of success, they push through. And it's going to be a rough road. You're going to see, when you're driving down a road or a freeway where you got those little orange things and the people, the construction workers with the stop signs or go slow signs. It's always going to be under construction, what I'm learning. And it's not going to happen overnight. So anybody out there, is going to be rough. When you're facing opposition, when you're facing times where you're broke and you're struggling and you can't figure it out and you're doubting and you don't know what to do next and you're crying, all these things, what I'm learning, that's a part of it. Talk to Tyler Perry. He's a billionaire now. Talk to Steve Harvey. I don't care what people have to say about Steve Harvey. He was in the trenches. He was homeless for 3 years, living in his car for 3 years. How many of y'all can live in your car for 3 years? That's a long. I would have been gave up and got a job. But he was focused on his dream. I don't know if this is resonating with anybody, But I wanted to say, like, the road is going to be rough, what I'm learning. And I'm doing it because I don't want to live a normal life. I don't want to live an average life. I want to be wealthy and abundant, and I want to be successful, and I want to be travel the world. I don't want to go to my boss and say, "Can I get these days off?" I don't want to. I'm sick and you need a doctor's note. I don't want a job. I want my purpose. I want to do what I want to do. You know why? Because life is short. No, I'm not going to say life is short. Too many of us just take too long to start living. But I don't want to be controlled. I hate being told what to do. I hate having a boss. I never call anybody my boss anymore. I call him the supervisor, the boss. Only person the boss of me is God. So the road to success is going to be rough. And most people give up. That's why it's only the 1% that are successful. Okay? So anybody out there that's going through a rough patch, and you even family have turned their back against you, they're not talking to you like that, and friends, and you feel isolated and alone, and you feel like God brought you this here to leave you, brought you this far to leave you, and you've been going through hell. You got to keep going. I heard Steve Harvey say, if you're going through hell, keep going. Why stop there? And the only reason I'm saying is because every time I talk, all this is from the heart, and I appreciate everybody. That's somebody, I don't care, one person needs to hear this. But it's going to be a rough road, and sometimes your family is going to give up on you. They're going to look at you like you need to get a job, or you need to stop chasing a dream. And why are you struggling so much? Like, what's wrong with you? When you're pursuing something, they're not going to understand, because God gave you the dream and not them. All right. So anybody out there that's working on that, that's trying to pursue something greater, that wants to be somebody in this world and not be average and die average, it's going to be rough. It's going to be under construction. But you got to do this. You got to pray. You got to ask God, even when God seems like he's on vacation, even when God seems like he's not answering you, and you're looking like an absolute fool. It's going to be rough, but keep going. All right. Just had to pop on here and say that. Thank you so much for tuning in to Faith-Based Merch. Tuning into this, make sure you click the link below. Head over to Faith-Based Merch. I just came out with my 5th book. It's called Chasing Blessings, A Faith Journey Through the Valley. Anybody who's going through a valley. So make sure I'm going to leave that in the show notes below. Peace and blessings. I love y'all. Bye.